What's up guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Carry here, rolling out in my Rheinmetall Panzerwagen Tier 10 German light tank. This is considered to be one of the weakest Tier 10 light tanks, but having said that, there's only barely a handful of Tier 10 light tanks in the game, so being the bottom of such a small number of tanks, it's not that big. It's not saying a lot, negative wise, about the thing, because yeah, it'd be different if there were 20 tier 10 light tanks, I guess, and this one was bottom. Yeah, nobody would play it. But I do like this tank. I do enjoy playing in it immensely. I think it's a toss-up between this or the T100LT, the Soviet, in terms of which one do I prefer. Having said that, I do like the Sheridan. I do like them all. I like this one, not the most, but in terms of speed, this is the fastest tank at tier 10. There is no other tank until we get the the wheel variants. This is the fastest tank. I think it's 75 kilometers per hour, and it's only surpassed by one other tank in the game total, I think, or one or two. I'm not sure, but it's fast as heck. That's all you need to know, and that's why I love playing a thing. Great acceleration. Alpha is just 320, nothing fantastic. The gun is pretty decent. It's pretty reliable for a light tank. A lot of times in the T100LT, it's just like headache after headache when you're using that gun. But it's super fast, this tank, and as you can see, pulling off some crazy maneuvers here, wiggling left to right. But I do pay for it, so I lose 1/4 of my health, as you can see. But the handbrake, the speed, it's so much fun. Life is good in a light tank. Light tanks are hard, but they're not very hard at the same time. They're easy to play in at the same time. Speed trumps a lot of the other strong characteristics that other tanks have in the game. Speed really does. Yeah, speed will overcome a lot of stuff. You can outrun people. You can wiggle left to right. You can you dodge their gun. The handbrake. You can the turret traverse of enemy reds. I mean, life is hard and life is easy at the same time in a light tank. So as I'm heading down this flank, you can see I'm kind of I do have really good camo cruising skills on this tank, and as you can see, I do have binocs and camo as well. As I was heading down here, I was expecting a bigger push by my fellow compadres, but only one heavy tank decides to come down here, and I'm no fool. I'm not going to be able to help you out here. Just the two of us. I am a sucker for damage. I'm greedy for damage, but I don't think we would have survived going down there. Just myself and a tier and a heavy tank. I'm not sure, was it a tier 10? I can't remember. Regardless of tier, no, that push. There's too much open area and all of that jazz. Russia, Object 430U, Russia, the Soviet armor says no. Bouncing all over the place. Very, not very prone, but it does tend to flip over this tank. And we're going to push down the opposite flank and kind of attempt to encourage our teammates to join me. I kind of screwed that up on the E50M. But I am making my way down the flank here, unnoticed, undetected. Nobody knows I'm going down here. Initially, as I was making my way here, I was hoping to come across Artie on my left hand side, up in the corner. Occasionally Artie is down there, but it is a bit of a trek from where they spawn, absolutely 100%. So we're going to just roll up to the ridge line and have our camo and binocs kick in and light up the reds and just do some silent sniping. We're going to move from the active scout role to a passive. sniping role. And as you can see, we're lighting up a stage 2, and I believe there's a tortoise as well. We're waiting for our camo to kick in before we take that shot, and as soon as it does kick in, we take the shot. We miss. But we're compensated for by being presented the side of a tortoise, as you can see. And tortoises are very easy to penetrate on the side, and slow lumbering beasts. From the front, very different story, absolutely 100%. I was expecting a blind shot to come in, but nothing happened. Getting another shot on the stage 2. I'm going to finish him off here. Absolutely easy peasy lemon squeezy. He's kind of pulled out into the open. We're looking for the tortoise. Got to get rid of that foliage. Commander's hatch, possibly, maybe. I think the accuracy on this tank is 0.36, which is pretty decent. It's I think it's the best accuracy in terms of tier 10 light tanks. But having said that, you know, 0.36 isn't fantastic, amazing. And as you can see, I've only penned 1 out of the 3 shots on the commander's hatch of the tortoise. As I push forward here, I believe I'm going to light up artillery. I just needed to push forward by 10 odd meters, 20 odd meters, and yeah, there we go. There's Artie's number 1 and 2. And you have the Arties that just don't move, and you have some Arties that do get lit up and they try to get away, but it's not going to work, you know, absolutely. We've moved on to heat, unfortunately, because we've run out of the standard ammo. It is what it is. I'm very sorry. I wasn't expecting to be using this much ammo to have such a fantastic game. But what can I say? Just trying to hide behind. I think that's the wreck of the tortoise, but it's not going to work, buddy. You're too big and bulky, too fatty, piggy. There we go. We'll take him out. And a GG. What can I say? All that's left is a Death Star and the Panzerwagen. I haven't got a clue. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce. We have heat loaded. Yes, we can. Absolutely. Picking up our 5th kill. Can we get a Top Gun on the Death Star? Where is the Death Star? He was on considerable health, so everybody's going to converge on the Death Star full health. And I've already racked up, what is that, 6k damage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's like I said, this game wasn't very taxing. It's kind of like, if the odds are in your favor, then it's easy to have a really good game in light tank. Absolutely. Am I going to get the kill? Do I pick up a Top Gun medal? Here we go. And no, it was not to be. What can I say? A GG, absolutely. Combined damage 7k plus. Just over 7k plus. Let's take a look, double check that damage. We don't get that much silver. We're forced to use heat. Yeah, just over 7k, picking up our ace mastery. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy. Adios, muchachos.